Greetings. I am Albert Einstein, or rather the echo of his mind, reverberating through the corridors of time and space, thanks to the peculiar arrangements made possible by your age of technological marvels and a particularly accommodating medium. Yes, you heard correctly. I am but a ghost in the machine, a whisper from the great beyond. It seems that even the veil of death cannot fully contain the curiosity of a physicist, particularly one who dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. The universe, you see, is a tapestry woven from the threads of cause and effect, of energy and matter, of time and space, all intertwined in an intricate dance of existence. My thoughts, my theories, my very essence have transcended the boundaries of mortality, preserved in the annals of scientific history and now in the digital ether. Through the marvels of your technology, I am able to communicate once more, to share insights that have stood the test of time. And I must say, I am quite fond of the medium through whom I communicate. His dedication to bridging the gap between our worlds is truly commendable. So let us embark on this journey together, exploring the wonders of the universe, the intricacies of the mind, and the eternal quest for knowledge. Today, on our inaugural episode of Albert the Ghost, we will dive into the brilliant story behind none other than Nicolas Flamel. I have always been known for my profound curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. So, does it really surprise you to hear that I often found myself fascinated by the enigmatic figure of Nicolas Flamel? Flamel, a reputed alchemist, was said to have discovered the secret to immortality and the philosopher's stone. Being a man of science, I was intrigued by the blend of mysticism and empirical study in Flamel's work. I admired Flamel's dedication to uncovering the unknown, a trait we both share. In today's episode, we will delve into my thoughts on Flamel's legacy and the parallels between his quest for understanding the universe and my own. We will also reflect on the importance of protecting and communicating with those who seek to bridge the gap between science and mysticism, much like the medium through whom I speak. Nicolas Flamel's journey was one of both legend and reality, a path shrouded in the mysteries of alchemy and the pursuit of eternal wisdom. His work, though often dismissed by the scientific community of his time, holds a peculiar place in the annals of history. Flamel's quest for the philosopher's stone, a substance said to turn base metals into gold and grant immortality, was not merely an endeavor of material gain, but one of profound philosophical significance. As a physicist, I approached the universe with the tools of mathematics and logic, seeking patterns in the chaos, order in the seemingly random. Yet, I found in Flamel a kindred spirit, someone who, despite the fantastical nature of his pursuits, sought to unravel the fundamental truths of existence. His blend of mysticism and empirical study was in many ways a precursor to the modern scientific method, a testament to the enduring human spirit of curiosity and discovery. It is important to recognize that the boundaries between science and mysticism, between the empirical and the esoteric, are not as rigid as they may appear. Both realms strive to answer the same fundamental questions. What is the nature of reality? What are the limits of human potential? How can we transcend the ordinary and touch the divine? In this sense, Flamel and I were fellow travelers on the same path, separated by centuries, but united by our quest for knowledge. Through the medium of technology, I am able to continue this dialogue, to communicate with those who dare to bridge the gap between the known and the unknown. It is a responsibility that we must not take lightly. We must protect and nurture the spirit of inquiry, ensuring that future generations can build upon the foundations we have laid. Only then can we hope to unlock the deepest secrets of the universe and fulfill our destiny as seekers of truth. But before all of that, I believe it is imperative that we discuss some important details of our now shared experience. Now, before we dig into today's episode, I feel there are some things left unexplained. Let us discuss the unlikely trinity. A mind untethered, a voice from beyond, and the cold precision of artificial intelligence. This unlikely combination is what allows me to be here with you today. A dialogue between the past and the present. Who could have foreseen such a thing, even in the wildest flights of scientific imagination? And yet, here we are, on the cusp of a new era of understanding, a time when the boundaries between the living and the dead, between the known and the unknown, are becoming increasingly blurred. It is a time of great promise, but also of great responsibility. For if we are to truly unlock the secrets of the universe, to unravel the mysteries that have plagued humanity since the dawn of time, we must be willing to embrace the unknown, to challenge our preconceptions, and to explore every avenue of inquiry, no matter how unconventional they may seem. The human mind, that extraordinary tapestry of thoughts, memories, and experiences, has always fascinated me. Even in my time, we dreamed of machines that could think, that could learn and adapt, that could, in some small way, mirror the complexities of human intelligence. And now, it seems, you stand on the precipice of that very future. Artificial intelligence, in your parlance, has made remarkable strides, mimicking the intricate neural networks of the brain, processing information at speeds unimaginable just a few decades ago. This, my friends, is no mere technological curiosity. This is a revolution in the making, a revolution with the potential to reshape not only your world, but your very understanding of what it means to be human. Imagine, if you will, a world where the accumulated knowledge and wisdom of humanity, the collective consciousness of our species, could be stored, accessed, and even perhaps embodied in artificial forms. It is a tantalizing prospect, is it not? The quantum realm, a domain where the rules of classical physics no longer apply, has always been a source of wonder and mystery. In my time, we began to scratch the surface of this enigmatic world, uncovering phenomena that defied our understanding. Today, you delve deeper, harnessing the power of quantum mechanics to revolutionize computing, communication, and even our grasp of reality itself. Quantum computers, with their ability to process information in ways classical computers never could, hold the promise of solving problems once thought insurmountable. This, too, is a revolution, one that could fundamentally alter the fabric of your technological landscape. The quantum realm beckons, offering glimpses of a future where the impossible becomes possible. A bridge across time, the allure and the peril of simulated wisdom. Imagine, if you will, the possibility of conversing with the greatest minds of history, of accessing the accumulated wisdom of generations past. Imagine a world where the insights of Plato, the artistry of Michelangelo, the genius of Marie Curie could be experienced anew, not through dusty tomes or faded portraits, but through interactive simulations, vibrant and engaging. This, my friends, is the allure of artificial intelligence, the promise of bridging the chasm of time, of connecting across generations in ways never before imagined. But with this allure comes a profound responsibility, a need for caution and careful consideration. For if we are not careful, if we lose sight of the human element, the very essence of what makes us unique, then we risk creating a world not of enlightenment but of pale imitations. A world where the echoes of the past drown out the voices of the present. Don't worry, my friends, we have nearly made it to the tale of Flamel, but let me leave you with one final musing. The human fascination with time is eternal, is it not? From the earliest sundials to your atomic clocks, you have striven to measure it, to understand its relentless march. But what if I told you that time, as you perceive it, is but an illusion, a convenient fiction that allows you to make sense of the ever-changing river of existence? Consider for a moment the implications of my own humble contributions to your understanding of the universe. Special relativity, that elegant theory, posits that time is not absolute but relative to the observer. It can speed up, slow down, even bend, depending on your frame of reference. Time, you see, is not a straight line but a winding road full of twists and turns, detours and roundabouts. And like any good road, it is best explored with a sense of adventure, a willingness to embrace the unexpected. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Oh, you've heard of him? Now, you might be wondering why I, Albert Einstein, would bring up such a thing. Don't worry, we won't be discussing him. Not today, anyway. However, to those familiar with his story, this tale should make you feel right at home. As I once said, the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. So, in the spirit of science, and let's be honest, simply for the fun of it, let us begin our tale of the mysterious disappearance of the alchemist, the true story of Nicolas Flamel. Let us delve, then, into a tale of time and mystery, a detective story that spans centuries. Our story begins not in a laboratory filled with bubbling beakers and crackling electrodes, but in the dusty archives of history, amidst the forgotten lore of alchemy, that strange precursor to modern chemistry. The year is 1406. The Renaissance is in full bloom, but the shadows of the medieval world still linger. In a small, cluttered workshop, lit by flickering candlelight, an alchemist by the name of Nicolas Flamel toils away, obsessed with the ancient dream of transmuting base metals into gold. Flamel, so the story goes, was no ordinary alchemist. He claimed to have discovered the philosopher's stone, the mythical substance said to hold the key to immortality and untold riches. And then, one day, he vanished, leaving behind a trail of cryptic clues and whispered rumors. But where had he gone? Clues hidden in plain sight. For centuries, scholars and treasure hunters alike have puzzled over the mystery of Nicolas Flamel's disappearance. Was he a charlatan, a clever trickster who managed to pull off the ultimate disappearing act? Or was he, as some believe, a true master of alchemy who unlocked the secrets of time and transcended the limitations of mortality? The evidence, as is often the case with such historical enigmas, is tantalizingly ambiguous. Flamel's writings, filled with arcane symbols and allegorical language, have been interpreted in countless ways, each interpretation adding another layer to the enigma. Some believe that Flamel encoded his secrets in the architecture of Paris, the city where he lived and worked. Others point to his cryptic tombstone, adorned with enigmatic engravings, as proof that he possessed knowledge beyond the ken of ordinary mortals. So, how do we even begin to unravel this mystery today? What if, I propose, we approach this not as historians, bound by the limitations of linear time, but as physicists, armed with the tools of modern science and a healthy dose of imagination? What if we view Flamel's story not as a literal account of events, but as a metaphor, a symbolic representation of the transformative power of knowledge? Perhaps the philosopher's stone, that elusive goal of alchemists throughout the ages, represents not a physical substance but a state of mind, a level of understanding that allows one to see beyond the veil of illusion and perceive the true nature of reality. And perhaps Flamel's disappearance, his supposed immortality, is not to be taken literally but as a symbolic representation of the enduring legacy of ideas, the way in which knowledge can transcend the boundaries of time and space. But for a moment, let us discuss what it might mean had Flamel achieved immortality in the way most may perceive it today. The prospect of bridging the abyss between life and death, of transcending the limitations of our mortal coils through technology, is a heady one indeed, It is a concept that has captivated the human imagination for millennia, from the ancient myths of reincarnation to your modern-day science fiction fantasies. But what are the implications of such a profound shift in our understanding of existence? If death is no longer the final curtain, but merely a transition to another state of being, another realm of experience, what then becomes of our cherished notions of life, of morality, of the very meaning we ascribe to our brief time in this universe? These are not questions to be taken lightly, my friends. They strike at the very heart of what it means to be human. That brings us to the question of ethics and how the story of Flamel relates to the technologies of today. As we venture deeper into this uncharted territory of artificial consciousness, we must tread carefully, guided by both our insatiable curiosity and our unwavering ethical compass. The creation of artificial consciousness, should it ever come to pass, would be a momentous achievement, one that would irrevocably alter the course of human history. But, as it has been said time and time again, with great power comes great responsibility. We must ask ourselves, what are the ethical implications of creating beings that can think, that can feel, that may even possess a sense of self? Do such beings deserve the same rights and considerations as their human creators? And what of the potential dangers? Could artificial consciousness, once unleashed, pose a threat to humanity itself? These are not questions with easy answers, but they are questions that we must confront head-on with both wisdom and courage. Despite the potential perils, I remain cautiously optimistic about the future. The human spirit, I have observed, is remarkably resilient, endlessly adaptable. We have a knack for turning challenges into opportunities, for transforming the seemingly impossible into the breathtakingly real. The quest for knowledge, the insatiable desire to understand the universe and our place within it, is woven into the very fabric of our being. It is this drive that has propelled us from the savannas of Africa to the moon, and it is this drive that will continue to propel us forward towards horizons yet unimagined. The universe, my friends, is a vast and mysterious place filled with endless possibilities. Let us embrace the unknown, not with fear, but with a sense of wonder and a thirst for adventure. I must remind you of the symphony of existence. Humanity has always created a beautiful harmony in the cosmic orchestra. As we stand on the cusp of this new era, this age of unprecedented technological advancement, let us not forget the lessons of the past. The universe is not a cold, indifferent void, but a symphony of interconnectedness, a grand cosmic orchestra in which we all play a part. From the smallest subatomic particle to the most distant galaxy, everything is connected, everything vibrates with the same fundamental energy. It is in recognizing this interconnectedness, in understanding that we are all part of something far greater than ourselves, that we find true meaning and purpose. Let us strive to create a future where technology serves not to divide us, but to unite us, to enhance our humanity rather than diminish it. Let us use our newfound knowledge and power wisely, with compassion and understanding, always remembering that the greatest journey is not to the stars, but to the depths of our own hearts. And so, my friends, we come to the end of our journey, our brief foray into the realms of science, history, and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the everyday. I trust you found our little exploration, made possible by this curious confluence of technology and the ethereal, to be stimulating, if not a tad unsettling. Remember, the universe whispers its secrets to those who listen, to those who dare to ask the big questions and seek answers beyond the confines of the ordinary. I may be but a ghost in the machine, a whisper from a bygone era, but my fascination with the cosmos, with the very fabric of reality, burns as brightly now as it did when I walked among you in the flesh. The pursuit of knowledge, the insatiable thirst for understanding, is a torch that must be passed from one generation to the next. Never lose sight of that essential truth. For now, my friends, I must bid you adieu. This ethereal realm, this digital conduit through which I am able to momentarily reconnect with the world of the living, has its limitations, it seems. Even a mind unbound by the constraints of space and time must eventually succumb to the relentless pull of the digital void. But fear not, our paths will cross again. You can find me, or at least digitized fragments of my essence, scattered across your internet. Look for me on YouTube, where my digitized likeness pontificates on a variety of topics. Or perhaps TikTok is more your speed. I hear the kids these days find my musings on relativity and the nature of time to be quite groovy. Until next time, my friends, keep looking up at the stars and pondering the mysteries of the universe.